All right, guys, I just wanted to remind everyone that my first ever exclusive variant is available at verygarycomics.com. The Last Ronin #1 cover done by the incredible Ryan Brown. Head over there right now to pick it up. It's an extremely limited number. Only 750 copies were printed. All right, guys, it's a little bit of a change of pace, a little bit of a change of scenery, a little bit of a change of video. I'm sitting here bagging and boarding books, and I wanted to tell you guys a story that recently happened to me. All right, and I have to give a credit to my wife because she said, you should tell people this story because it's a good one. This is a cautionary tale of two guys, a Batman #1, and murder. This is a 100% true story. There wasn't a murder, but there could have been. So, this is how our tale begins. It was a typical Sunday here at my house, and I got a message from my buddy Aaron. You guys should know Aaron, AA Comics. We've bought a collection together. We've attempted to buy a second collection together, but it was junk. And I think, he has a YouTube channel, AA Comics. He has an Instagram. Anyway, he called me. And he said, Gary, there's a guy on Craigslist selling a Batman #1. Yes, the Batman #1. And he only wants $5,000. I said, okay. Too good to be true, it usually is. Note, me, Jem, and Comic Tom did a video together on Jem's channel talking about 10 things to be careful and look out and when buying collections. It's over on Jem's channel. This was one of them. When something's too good to be true, it usually is. But, hey, let's entertain, okay? Let's see. Let's find out. There were pictures. He sent me pictures. Looked legit enough. So now Aaron's playing the middleman because he has all the contact info, and we're going back and forth. I said, okay, let's meet him tomorrow, Monday, right? So the guy says, okay, he can meet Monday, but he can't meet until, and pay attention, this part's important. We're going to come back to this part. He can't meet until 7 o'clock at night. The guy lives down in New York City. He's actually in Queens. Okay, why is he only selling this for $5,000? So Aaron asks, why are you selling the book? The guy's response, I need money. I don't know too much about comics. I know this is worth something, but I need the money. I need the quick flip. I said, okay. All right, he needs the money bad, right? Can he come meet us in Westchester, which is about a half an hour out of the city, but more of a middle ground for all of us? He says he can't. I say, okay. All right, no big deal. So, emails back and forth. I said, all right, you know what, Aaron? The pictures look okay. Have him send us a picture of the book with him holding it or a Post-it note with the date on it so we know that it's real. So, this guy, credit where credit's due, he shoots back a picture with a Post-it note with the date. Okay, seems legit enough. Is it really a Batman #1? So I didn't think so. One mistake this guy made, and there were multiple mistakes, is he must have taken the picture. The picture he put on Craigslist were multiple pictures, and they were good pictures like he knew what he was doing. Back, front cover, spine, open, centerfold, all of that stuff. The one thing he did wrong, I'm watching The Office too. So the one thing he must have done wrong when he sent us the picture with the Post-it note is leave the flash on because there was a gloss on this book. Now, books from the 1940s, I don't believe had a nice gloss on them. So chances are this was a reprint. But he said his uncle died and all the nieces and nephews had books, all right, handfuls of books. And he ended up with Batman 1 amongst other Batman books. I said, all right, so Aaron, this is me talking to Aaron now. Aaron, have him send pictures so we can tell. Have him send pictures with the other Batman books. That way we can tell the era. Yeah, they might not be Batman 2, 3, 4, and 5, but maybe they're still Golden Age Batmans. If he has Golden Age Batmans, then we know that this Batman #1 may be legit. His answer, I don't have them. They're at my brother's house. Well, have your brother text the pictures. That didn't happen. So he's finally, we come up with a date, a time, 7 o'clock at night at a McDonald's in Queens. He wants to meet us. Oh, by the way, no PayPal, no Venmo, no check, cash only. So you're telling me I'm going to bring $5,000 cash to a McDonald's in Queens for something I'm not even sure is real? And he can't send us pictures of the other Batman books? Something's fishy. So instead of sending us pictures of other Batman books, he sends us a picture of another book. What do you think it is? It could be anything, right? He sends us a picture of Action Comics #1. All right, things go from real sketchy to, all right, what is going on here? So I ask Aaron, again, poor Aaron playing the middleman. Aaron, have him send a picture of the back. You know, you can make an Action Comics #1. There's some older looking Action Comics #1s. Have him send a picture of the back so we can see the ad. The guy never sends the picture. He wants to meet up. You know, for somebody who didn't know comics, for somebody who doesn't know, you know, he knows they're worth something, but he's just not sure. A few Google searches, you'd find the right answer. And then to send us not the Batman books that we requested, because they're at his brother's, but an Action Comics #1. Seems a little sketchy. So, lo and behold, we did not go. Oh, it actually gets crazier. This story. It could have been murder. Remember I said in the beginning, there could have been a murder at the end. So, the guy was supposed to be working on Monday because he wouldn't meet during the day with us. He wouldn't meet during the day. Oh, I have to work. How's 7 o'clock at night? In Queens at a random McDonald's. Top staple detached. You always got to note those things. So, when Aaron says, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it, or you know, he starts emailing them and they're still going back and forth. This guy says, I can't meet earlier. He changes his story. I can't meet earlier in the day now. I have potential buyers. So, first of all, if in fact this is a Batman #1, we miss out. But if it's a real Batman #1, there's no way it's going to last to 7 o'clock at night to us when you have potential buyers. And what happened to you working? Like, everything just jumbled up mess. This whole thing was a disaster, but it is a cautionary tale. It was worth sharing. Just be careful out there, guys. Like, some of this was common sense. And you know what? At the end of the day, if this guy really had an Action Comics #1 and he really had a Batman #1, well then, hey, we missed out on just gold. But call me crazy, but I don't think that this guy had those. But that's it for this video. I told you guys, this is a little bit of a different video. I'm over here bagging and boarding. And again, credit to my wife for this one because she suggested I tell this story. And this is me telling the story. This is everything I just told you is true. Everything I just told you really happened. We did not go down there. The Craigslist ad was removed. And after Aaron emailed him, told him you could be a millionaire if you just post the things on eBay, you know, we didn't hear back from him. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, hit that subscription button, the thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this. And as always, keep it comics.